Today's video is a makeup tutorial featuring 3 of this season's hottest makeup trends. Well, hey friends, it's Dawn. Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are brand new to my channel, we love to talk about color analysis, makeup, skincare, and style. So if you like that type of content, make sure you subscribe. Now, today I'm doing a makeup tutorial for you, and it is featuring 3 of the trends from this season. A few weeks ago, I did a video where I went over my top 10 wearable makeup trends for fall 2024. Last week, I did a tutorial featuring a few of those trends. Today, we're going to do 3 more, and next week, I'm going to have 1 more tutorial for you where I show you the rest of the trends. I'm going to cover all 10 of those trends in between all 3 of these videos. So again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that so you don't miss any of these videos. I am really having so much fun, and I know you guys are enjoying this series as well because the comments have been so great. And if you have not grabbed my free download that features all 10 of those makeup trends, I'm going to leave a link for you in the description box below. So all you have to do is you go to my website. It's beautybydawnb.com. If you go to the tab that says resources, I have a whole store full of lots of free resources for you, but the most recent one is that fall 2024 makeup trends. It's a downloadable PDF. All you have to do is put your email address in and it's an instant download for you. And while you're there, make sure you subscribe to my weekly newsletter. I'll also be linking the products I'm using in the description box below so you can check those out. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the makeup tutorial. I already have my foundation on and my brows are done. So I'm going to start with the eyeshadow. One of the trends is cool toned makeup. I am going to do cool toned on my eyes, cheeks, and lips. So for the eyeshadow, I'm going to do gray. So I've got these 2 shades right here. This one's darker, obviously, a little bit lighter. So I'm going to start with this color right here, and I'm going to go in the crease and slightly above. So if you've watched my videos before, you know that I have hooded eyes. So that means I need to take the color a little bit above the crease. So I'm just going to use a blending brush here, grabbing that color. And again, with my eye open, I'm just going to start right there above the crease and just bring that color back and forth. So what we're doing when we go above the crease is we're creating a new crease because our crease is hidden. So I'm going to, again, with your eye open. So if you do it with your eyes closed, you won't really know where you need to go. And like last week, if you watched last week's video, I have a combination of back and forth and little circles. I'm going to bring it down onto the lid a little bit. Now I'm going to use a different brush. So this one's more flat here, you can see, and I'm going to pick up that darker shade, and this is going to go on the lid. So just doing kind of the same technique I did last week. If you saw that video where, again, I'm just going to press that darker shade onto the lid. And I am concentrating it more on the outer corner and the middle of the eye, just because I don't want a lot of really dark color on the inner corner. So I'm bringing it from the lid up into the crease area. Same on the other eye. So again, just kind of starting right there, about halfway between the middle of the eye and the outer crease. And just laying that shadow down by tapping it on. Now I'm going to come back in with my blending brush and I'm going to start to soften those edges. So back to the crease where those two shades meet, back to that windshield wiper and small circles. So again, just blending this out. We don't want any harsh edges. And then I'm going to come on the lid a little bit just to blend this because I want to make sure the color is a little bit more even. Right now you can see how heavy it is on the outside corner. So just want to soften that up a little bit too. So you're going to spend a lot more time blending your shadows than you are with the actual application of the product itself. So let me go ahead and blend the other eye as well. Now I've decided I wanted to add a little bit of shimmer as well. So I'm going to come in with this gray shade and it has a little bit of a shimmer to it. So I'm going to bring that to the inner corner of the eye. So using that flat brush again, and I'm just going to start right on the inner corner and bring it about halfway. Just to brighten up the inside. So I want to blend that as well. I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm just going to go right about in the middle where that shade kind of stopped. Just make sure it's blended out. Okay, now I'm going to bring some of the shadow down beneath my eye and I'm going to use a smudger brush to do that. I'm going to go with the lighter of the two matte shades. So I'm just going to take the smudger brush. I've already picked up a little bit of that shadow and I'm just going to bring it underneath of the eye. It's time for me to add eyeliner and I could go a couple of different directions. So I could go with a classic black, I could do a gray, or I'm going to add blue because I'm going to be adding some colored mascara in just a moment and I thought blue would be a fun choice. So I'm going to just line the upper lids and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this eyeliner as close as possible to my lashes and kind of go in between those lashes, just like this. So I'm not really tight lining as far as I'm not going on the waterline. I'm actually bringing this eyeliner in between my lashes. So I'm truly going at the lash line. And you guys, this is so hard to do on camera. Let me grab my little magnifying mirror here and you can see how dirty it is, but let me do my magnifying mirror and I'm gonna try to do this on camera and we'll see how this goes. Again, it's really hard because I want to keep blinking the whole time. So like I said, it probably looks like I'm going on the waterline, but I'm really not. I'm going just above it between those lashes. So let's do the other eye. And here's a trick when you're using a magnifying mirror. You have to get really close. I'm not sure what the magnification is on this. I actually have like a mirror. I'm gonna see if this will work. So I actually have, this is what I have, is I have one of these mirrors. Well, hello me, I'm there twice. So I have one of these mirrors and it lights up and then it has this little mirror like this and it's a suction cup and you can hang it on there. And this is, I love this. So that way I can like see my makeup, but I also have this magnifying mirror to see up close. And that one I believe is from Amazon. So if I can find it, I'll link it in the description box. But anyway, when you are using a magnifying mirror, you really have to get like super close with it. So I can't hold it out. So if you've ever tried using a magnifying mirror and you're like, why can't I see? It's because you have to be like up really close with it. So I think this is probably a 10 times just because of how magnifying it is. And I'm pretty sure I said this in last week's video too, but makeup, you have to practice it. So it's taken me a long time to be able to do this. So if you try to do it one time and you're like, oh my gosh, I totally can't get it, just keep practicing. And even though I do it all the time, look, it is not perfect. I still make mistakes. So that's why we have makeup brushes and we can blend it. So I'm going to go back to this smudger brush and I'm just going to go over that a little bit where I, made a little mistake. Just blend that out. Look, I even got some dots right there. Just use a makeup brush. Blend it out. Let me look at the other eye and see if I messed up on there too. Yep, I got a little bit of the mascara, or I got a little bit of the liner right there on the outer corner. So just gonna smudge it and just pull it in. Okay, for our next trend, colored mascara. So I did a video earlier this week where I tried both this blue mascara and I tried a purple one. So I do have that posted on Instagram and TikTok if you want to go check it out there. I will link my socials below, but this is so fun. This is the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara, and it is in a blue shade. I forget the name of it. But this is the Maybelline New York Sky High Mascara. And out of this, I tried a L'Oreal one as well. And I like this one better. The other one I got is purple. So the L'Oreal mascara is purple. And this one, again, is blue. You all, I have not worn colored mascara since I think I was in high school back in the 90s. So this is so, so fun. Just so much nostalgia here. And, I think this is a great way to incorporate a trend if you're not really sure what you want to add, if you're not really wanting to like buy all new makeup, as far as like if you have all warm colored makeup and you're like, well, I don't want to buy a bunch of, gray or silver eyeshadow, or, I'm not really a fan of red lips, or, any of the other makeup trends. And maybe you don't want to learn a new makeup technique, just grab a colored mascara. It's a really great way to add like a pop of fun color. So you can get blue, you could get purple, you could get red or green. I'm sure there's probably more colors out there. So I will see if I can link this in the description box as well. But again, it's that Maybelline Sky High mascara. So this was the top rated colored mascara at Ulta. So I had gone in my Ulta app. I ended up going in the store to buy it, but before I went in the store, I went on my app and was like looking at what options they had, and I wanted to see what the top rated were, and I think it was only like $9-10, something like that. It wasn't very expensive. It was on sale, but it wasn't even the regular price. I think it was like less than $15. Okay, next up is cheeks. So I'm going to do a pink on my cheeks because again, we're sticking with all cool tones with this makeup look. So let me just grab a cheek brush here, and I'm just using, this is called Flamingo from Ulta. So my sister-in-law actually gave me this. She had given me a whole bag of makeup, and this was one of them. So it's just like the Ulta brand. It's called Flushed Blush. And again, the color is Flamingo. And you guys, I love this color. It is so pretty. I've actually been wearing it a lot. I'm going to finish off the look with the Trend Cranberry Lips. Now I did just put on some translucent loose powder just to set the rest of my makeup, but I'm going to start with a berry lip liner. And then I'm going to be using Crushed Berry, which is a semi-matte shade. So this is the finished look. I love these gray tones on my eyes. So we've got, again, the cool toned makeup. I have it on my eyes, lips, and cheeks. I've got the fun blue colored mascara, and I have the cranberry lips. I would love to know what you think of this look. Make sure you leave your comments for me. I love chatting with you. Next week, I will have another makeup tutorial for you featuring even more of those fall trends. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends.